Alright, what is going on, guys? SpitefulHopes back again, coming at you with a should you summon on this new Christmas banner. Now, I wanted to quickly go over this mainly because I honestly think that this is a skip. I see a lot of people summoning on this banner, and I apologize in advance if this would have kept you from summoning, but I would only really recommend doing the first multi, if only just for the discount. Anything past that, none of these characters, in my opinion, do anything special in terms of like anything meta. I think the only real thing is like you have Nanao as a mind healer, which we don't really have too many of those. And Soi Fon I do think is one of the worst characters in all of 2019. And Nelliel, I think Nelliel is actually pretty good. I don't think she's like great or excellent, but I do think she's pretty good. So we're gonna go into this banner, and yeah, so let's just get right into it. Boom, boom. Already pulled everything up. So Riruka, she's not too crazy. Melee character, strong attack damage link. I don't like that personally, at least not anymore. Bruiser 20%, Frenzy. Keep in mind this was before Havoc or Berserker were given to characters with Frenzy. You have burn on all of her attacks. Melee 475 standard. What is it called? Standard lunge. 525 to 575 radius on her. I believe that this is kind of like a lunge-esque attack as well. I could be wrong. It's been a long time. I don't remember her doing all too great. Like, she was good, but she just wasn't like OP. And then you have the full screen third strong attack, so that's not bad. Like, I'll give credit where credit's due. You have a power Rankar killer in this regard. And a shout out to Soldex finally getting ads on his BBS simulator site. And Rukia, I think Rukia is actually pretty good. I personally like her link more than the character itself. You have a Soul Reaper affiliation with Soul Reaper Killer, which is good, but mine's been getting a lot of Soul Reaper Killers lately anyways, so not really too crazy there. Frenzy, Debilitator plus 5 seconds. I believe she has freeze on all of her attacks, except, oh, there we go. Yeah, except for her second, which is a barrier. Good looking barrier, by the way. Yeah, and her link is damage at full stamina plus 20%. Standard lunge for the first strong attack, 575 radius attack. I believe that this is just around her. Yeah, it's a barrier, so it's just a 575 radius around her. You guys are probably familiar with this attack, especially from those characters that don't have Havoc. And she has a full screen, a third strong attack. Just, she's overall a good character. Like, I don't see anything wrong with her besides like she doesn't have strong attack recharge, but in my opinion, damage inflicted at full stamina 20% is stronger. So, I mean, I'll take that. The second strong attack with being a barrier will make her unlikely to get too many strong attacks off, just because the strong attack 2 is a 40-second cooldown instead of a standard 16-second. Now, keep in mind, the way that cooldowns work are heals are 30 seconds, barriers, boosts... Is it just barrier and boosts? Are those the only two other ones? Yeah, so barrier and boosts are 40 seconds. When you combine them together, though, they're only 40 seconds. It's still a 40-second cooldown. So nowadays, when a character gets barrier, when a character gets a boost, I always like them to have something that meshes with it. For example, Segunda Tapa... Not Segunda Tapa. I always call him Segunda Tapa Ulquiorra for some reason. But, like, when I go here for Ulquiorra... Like, he has a boost and barrier second strong attack. If I go into the attack, you'll see that the second strong attack is still a 40-second cooldown anyway. So, that's always, in my opinion, ideal. I like the barrier boost or the barrier heal or the boost heal. Like, any mix of the two, in my opinion, is good. Ururu, I feel like she was probably one of the best units in that banner when she originally came out, simply because she's a strong attack recharge healing unit. She was more bruiser based than anything else. No affiliation with a hollow killer. Soul Tree, yeah, bruiser 40%, which is kind of weird. Berserker 30%. So she didn't get Frenzy or Flurry, but she was able to auto all content in the game back when she came out, as long as she could enter, which I thought was actually pretty huge for that time. You have freeze on the third strong attack special. Nothing on the first strong attack or your normal attack damage. You have heal on the second strong attack, which is a 30-second cooldown. See right there. Let me make sure that you guys can actually even see the numbers. Okay. Let me see. There we go. Yeah, so attack. So first strong attack, shave. So this is a pushback first strong attack. I don't particularly like those. Full screen third strong attack, and then 575 radius standard heal attack. Yeah, pretty standard character. But like back in the day, this was what, 2018, 2017. Yeah, 2017 wasn't really a year for a lot of strong characters, to be honest. So like I think that the prize is definitely going to be Rukia, and then I think that you could probably make a case for Ururu or Riruka, honestly. Okay, going into Yoruichi. I personally love Yoruichi. She's okay. I don't really like playing with her, but I just like her character design. Strong attack, recharge, Soul Reaper with Soul Reaper Killer for Mind. Soul Tree. As you see here, she has 6 skills. Bruiser, Frenzy, Deva, 40%. Debilitator, plus 5 seconds. Freeze duration, freeze immunity. She does have freeze on all of her attacks, if I remember correctly, which is like the main reason that I actually kind of liked her. Now, you'll see the Strong Attack 1 is a 400 by 400, speed 900. Yeah, like range collision shave attack, so this is a pushback. Second strong attack is a 575 radius attack, but this is like a lunge, if I remember correctly. And then her third strong attack was a full screen third strong attack. Her second reminded me of Christmas Halibel's second. So not a bad character, but you just have much better options now. Like you have Koga, you have Hikone. Nemu was probably like one of the big I want to say like she seemingly was the prize back then. She was a NAD character back when PvE killers didn't have flurry. So Soul Reaper with Hollow Killer, normal attack damage 20%. Soul Tree, she did have a bruiser of 40%, which was pretty good at the time. With the normal attack damage, 60% was like as high as it got. You have weakened defense on the special to help you actually deal damage since you're going to be running Chappies. Bombardment, if you want to run her as a hybrid, you can actually make use of her as a nuke. And a debilitator of 5 seconds with confusion on all of her attacks. I personally don't like confusion. I'd actually rather not get the debilitator and get something more useful. Third strong attack was a full screen. No, oh, interesting. Dang. Yeah, so that's why she got the bad rap. Look at that. Alright, so first strong attack, multiple 350, magnifications the 180, so it's the split 3. Strong attack 2 is the pushback mechanic on the second strong attack, range attack. And then strong attack 3 was a fan-like radius 900 third strong attack. But she did have revive on her special, which was like the main reason that people wanted her. At least I think that I felt like that was the main reason I wanted her anyways, because you could like make use of her to auto inheritance zone, and for lack of a better word, you pretty much had like 6 lives in inheritance zone if you're trying to run that content and auto it. Going into Christmas Retsu, she was like best in banner simply because she was a tech Soul Reaper with Soul Reaper Killer with strong attack recharge. Unfortunately, she kind of fell off when it came to her attacks. Like she had burn on all of her attacks, which was cute, but then you had the strong attack 1 with length 200. I'm trying to remember exactly what she did. I'll actually pull it up. Yeah, so it's like a vortex second strong attack. See, that's actually not bad. Yeah, so that first strong attack, even though it was range collision, honestly looked like it had like the craziest range in the world. And for the most part, it kind of does. It has a 1000 radius just straight up across, and then it pushes you back. So you're able to actually clip a lot more enemies. In practice though, this character, in my opinion, with all the range collision that she was given, like, oh, she wasn't given range collision on the second? Interesting. But like, that first strong attack being range collision, in my opinion, ended up hurting her quite a bit. You had characters like TLA Soi Fon, who started becoming a lot stronger with the whole guild quest meta, and then now that Transcendence is a thing, you're just better off just running a character with melee collision. You have the second strong attack, which was kind of like a vortex, pulled you in, exploded at the end. So that actually deals quite a bit of damage if you can actually get all the hits off. The third strong attack, full screen, third strong attack. It didn't look full screen in the gameplay, but I mean, animations can be deceiving. And the special move, full screen, weaken attack on her special, which I think is usually kind of pointless. Frenzy, Devastation 40%, standard character, honestly. Debilitator plus 2 seconds, always good on a character with burn. Now, going into the actual banner, I personally don't like this Soi Fon. She has a very hard time killing, which is not good, considering that, one, she's a strong attack recharge, which is nice, but she has a Berserker 20% with Frenzy, and she couldn't even clear her own event. I don't think I've ever actually had a problem clearing, like, in this day and age, you should have no problem clearing your own point event. You shouldn't have to go rely on link slots. Like, I think I got this character to 555 specifically just so that she can clear her event, and then everyone told me to just run Power Kenpachi because he was the OG unit at the time. She also has a human killer, which I think really messes her up. If she had like a PvE killer, I think she would have been significantly better. First strong attack, 475 melee standard lunge. I want to say it's a standard lunge. Second strong attack, shave AoE is kind of like it's like a vortex, pulls you in, explodes out. If you are familiar with Camp for Your Own World Aruñero, she has his second strong attack. Strong attack 3 is a full screen third strong attack. The second strong attack's pretty good, the third strong attack's good, but like I feel like that first strong attack kind of hurt her, just because of the way that like she doesn't have the appropriate killer. She didn't have killer in her. I mean the event's over now, but she didn't have killer in her own event, and that. She lost a lot of brownie points from me because of that, I'll be real with you. Alright, going into it, Christmas Nanao. I actually like Christmas Nanao. I think she's actually hella fun to play with. Soul Reaper with a Ronkar killer, strong attack recharge. Not a crazy amount of mind or Ronkar killers. I want to say like the more noticeable ones are definitely going to be 1000 Year Blood War Toshiro. Let's go over here. Mind and a Ronkar killer. Boom, boom. Yeah, so you have Toshiro, Isane. Akukuku she's okay. She's not too bad. I don't want to say she's great though. And then you have Ikaku, Shunsui. Waichigo's okay. Bondichigo's okay. Nelliel's okay. But like you don't really have like a crazy standout-ish or Ronkar killer for that. So I actually personally like Christmas Nanao for that. On top of that, she does have a heal on her second strong attack with weakening on all of her attacks besides that one. So first strong attack, pushback, shave attack, not bad. Like with weakening, you can make a case that this is actually going to be really, really helpful in Senkaimon. Strong attack 3, full screen, third strong attack with weakening could be helpful in Senkaimon as well. And being able to heal yourself on the spot is actually really, really good for Senkaimon, as well as being able to heal your party in PvE content should you actually need a heal. I've been straying more away from healers simply because most of these characters with Transcendence, you either don't need heals or you're going to die in one shot anyways, in which case healing, you can't heal if you're dead. May the light of happiness shine down upon you all. Now, Christmas Nelliel definitely made a name for herself, especially being the third speed strong attack recharge 14% link, I believe. I want to say that's accurate. Let's go with this special type. Strong attack recharge. Oh, right. Yeah, she was the third strong attack recharge 14% link until this new Kisuke came up. Which means that you can now, if you're running Quincy Ichigo, Kisuke, Nell, or for some god-awful reason Rangaku, you can have a combined total of a 56% strong attack recharge character, which is insane. Okay, going into the Soul Tree, she also has 8 skills if you include the strong attack recharge 14. You have Sprinter, the Berserker 20, and Frenzy combo, which I like. I wish she had the Havoc. Devastation 40% is good. Debilitator plus 5 seconds is good because she has freeze on all of her attacks. And then she has the Debilitator of 5 seconds, which in my opinion is really, really good. First strong attack is kind of interesting. Belt beam 725, length 2500. This is the standard beam that we all like pretty much know and love. Like this thing hits like a truck. And then on top of that with the Berserker 20% and a PvE killer. What was her killer? Yeah, Hollow Killer. So with the killer, like she's just insane. Like she deals a lot of damage. Her Nat is to be desired. I think it's kind of cute because it actually changes animations every time you use it. Strong attack 2, range circle fan. So this is one of the vortex attacks. It's not bad. I actually kind of like these. I wish that they came out quicker, but for what it is, I'll take it. And then she has a full screen third strong attack. So overall, like she's best in banner, like by far. And then she's a strong attack recharge 14% link at worst with crazy high SP. She's definitely the prize in this entire banner. So like I said, I would only really advise you to do the first multi, which I'm going to do now. And yeah, hopefully we can get lucky. I don't plan to go any deeper than this just because I want to say I want to say like 4 out of the 9 here. Oh, nice, we got a 5. Yo, dude, if I get Nell here right now. Come on. Another Nemu. Okay. I mean, I'll take the Nemu, dude. But, like, I don't use her. That's, like, the biggest thing. It's, like, I don't use her. So, if she's the newest character, if we get a 2-in-1, we can't get any 2019 Christmas characters, which it's kind of sad. Because, honestly, I think that Soi Fon, like, even though I think she's, like, worst, like one of the worst units, she's not bad. Like, I just like giving her shit. If a character isn't as good as the banner that they're released in, I usually give them a tougher time, simply because of that reason alone. I'm just gonna skip it. 2-in-1? Nah, no 2-in-1. But Christmas Nemu ain't too bad. But like 150 orbs gone, and on a character I'm not really gonna use. But I mean, I got a 5-star, I'll take it. Worst case scenario, it's 20k Transcendence points. But if you do summon on this, let me know what you get. I'm actually quite interested to see how many people are actually going to summon on this, regardless of me advising them not to, because realistically speaking, like I said, I would only really recommend the first step. Y'all know this, guys. Grind on, catch up, pay me up, stay blessed. Wish y'all the best of luck your summons, and I guess I'll see y'all next one. Peace.